Yohhamgambal. We're back playing Odin. Last time we, I don't remember what we did. It's been a week since I played. So anyways, though, we're just going to go ahead and talk to everybody here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
Technology is so advanced we can't make it work.
Oh, that's right. The cauldron was turned off by a witch of some sort. Yep.
How did the witch stop the cauldron?
Beats me, bro.
That was the forest witch? If I'd known, I wouldn't have let her go.
Well, you know, these things happen, Gwendolyn. Oh my goodness, this man.
The witch is a refugee from a fallen enemy nation. It's the king's fault she's still alive.
Lord Briggan,
You have a Rudolph
please
nose.
refrain from making such critical remarks in front of the soldiers.
I cannot still my tongue in the face of weakness.
To be fair, though, criticism isn't necessarily a bad thing, Gwendolyn, but he does seem kind of like a dick.
Please! May I ask that the king retract the marriage he arranged for me? I can still fight. I would rather die fighting than be subservient.
I would like to help, but this is the law.
You know, just because you're married doesn't mean you're subservient. A marriage should be like, you know, a two-way street. Not where he's doing all the work and not where you're doing all the work.
Brave warriors to bear brave children. They're stripped of their
Baby
pride and
making.
honor and live under a man's thumb.
Nothing wrong with some baby making. Some good old baby making. Baby making. I want to make love to your woman. Alright, let's see.
Princess Gwendolyn, if that
Hello.
horrible cauldron never existed, then this bloodshed would not happen.
Hold your tongue.
Hold your
My
tongue,
father is
vile
never wrong
rabbit.
in his tactics.
Yeah. How dare you speak your opinion in front of me?
He killed many of our troops.
I heard that he pledged his soul to death and traded his life for demonic powers. All I know is that I hope I never meet him on the battlefield.
Yeah. Hey, it's the merchant.
You won the war, right? Why is everyone so gloomy? I thought I could make a profit if you were all celebrating.
You're like a gem, right? Because you got like a gem right on your head. So you're like, what, a pearl? You don't have anything really of interest to me, so we're just gonna not do anything with you. Let's go ahead and go to the world map. Alright. Yep, so we can switch chapters, so yeah, though. But we want to go to chapter 2, which is, the deep forest of Elrit. And it even shows you, you know, enemies and things like that. I probably should have mentioned that the first time we were on the map, but I just skipped it because I was, you know, squealing too much like a girl. I love Odin's cape and his wings. They're so badass. And I love that dude's walk.
Here.
Strutting around at the speed of sound. Got places to strut.
It is a disgrace to the dead.
Gotta flex my muscles.
I'll catch that witch and make her spill her guts about that cauldron. If she plays dumb, her head will fly.
Jeepers creepers.
Someone, stop that fool before he leaves.
I want that dude's. I want Odin's star scarf, like really bad.
Me. I shall find the witch. Gwendolyn, I leave the rest to you.
Father, please wait. A king cannot idly abandon his own castle. If I had not let the witch go, this would not have happened. Allow me to redeem myself. I shall capture the witch.
Gwendolyn, wait.
Yes, Father?
Heed my words. Do not cause undue harm to the witch. Well, she is special.
She's got excellent character design. I mean, have you looked at her? She's gorgeous.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Alright, well, let's go get Daddy Dearest, his witch friend. Alright, the Forest of El, this is where we learn about the Mandarids, which will become very important for the game. The Mandarids are crazy important for the game, and we'll be learning about them in the next... Is it here? Yep, here we go. Alchemy and the Mandragoras. Mandragoras are super important. Mandragoras are used to, you know, create different types of potions. There's 4 different types of Mandragoras, and you can find them throughout all the levels. But right now, we're only going to be able to find certain ones just because it's the beginning. The Carotene Mandragores focus on healing. Well, the thing is, though, Mandragores can be found in a couple different ways. You can buy them, which is a little rare. You can find them in the ground where their top is sprouted up, and then if you hit them, they will start trying to run away, and they will actually attack you. They don't do damage, but they will run away and try to escape from you. And once you hit them, though, they'll stop and you can pick them up. But Mandragores can also be found when you have their heads sprouting up. But then there's also tiny little holes in the ground, and if you jump on them or slash them, they will pop out. And then another one is sometimes you won't see a Mandragora at all, but you'll hear like there will be like a sound wave coming from the ground, and you'll hear like a little chirp of some sort. It has a very distinctive sound, and if you jump or slash down, they'll pop up. So let's go ahead and break this box, and now it will show us the alchemy, which is the healing tonic, which is super. We've used the healing tonic before, but with the Carotene Mandragora, we can create one. So we can create a healing tonic, and on the side, there's more examples of mixes. I already know how to make pretty much every potion, though. But the Mandragores, though, focus specifically on healing your health, your magic, and then your So there's actually the Mandragora will first make like a healing tonic, which will heal your life. Then we'll make a recovery magic, which will heal your magic. And then we'll make an elixir, which will make you invincible for a couple of seconds and heal your life a bit. So here's the Mandragora. So what you got to do is go to your materials, you mix, and then you choose the Mandragora, and then there you go. I don't know if I mentioned this before, though, but as you can see, though, the potion had a little the empty bottle had a number next to it, which had 1, and that shows the level of the strength of the tonic of whatever potion you're making. And the stronger it is, the better the effect is. So healing tonic level 1 is just a basic one, and it heals just 100 life. But if you want to increase that, what you can do is the best way to do that is to give it food, like just regular food, like berries and food from the store. You don't want to use seeds, though, because seeds will make it transform into a different type of tonic. It's like a Phozon type of tonic, so you don't want to do that if you want to just power up your thing. I might have to lower the sound on this game, because it sounds really loud, and I'm still kind of, messing with the audio. So I'm still getting used to it. I haven't LP'd 2 games at the same time in a long time, so I forgot how troublesome it can be to try and make sure that you, the audio. So here's the alchemy. So there's lots of recipes. I almost said recipe. Lots of recipes. I know them all, though. So what we're going to do, I'll show you what I mean with the berries. So we're going to plant 2 berries down. We're going to go ahead. We're not going to eat them because they're not going to really level. Well, they might level me up a bit. Just go ahead. Let them pop. Pop. I love sliding into them. Alright, and then if we go ahead, if we go to the potion, and if we give it, if we give it a seed, it will become a neutralizer, which turns all the food in the ground into the Phozons, which can actually be pretty convenient. So if we do this, we can make it stronger. And if you want to, you can look up, and these will be all the recipes you have, and it can show you, like, oh, if you want something, you can turn it into this. But I already know all the recipes, so there's no need. And as you can see now, it is stronger, and it will cover 200 health instead of just 100. So you want to definitely make your potion stronger for that reason. So yeah, well, let's go. Anyways, there's always 3 Phazon. I forgot what they're called here, but the things that let you get new Phazon abilities here, and I know where all of them are. Okay, these things are goblins. They're not important right now, but they become a little important later on. They're a little interesting. Woo! Alright, it's going to teach us more. Now it's going to probably teach us about some potions that you can use for fighting. Oh, okay. You can also use other potions, though. Like, if you have potions you don't need, like, yeah, too many healing tonics, you can transform it into a different type of potion. So right now, it's going to make us do it with an antidote. You can actually make antidotes give you a little life back if you level them up too, which is nice. So if you press square, you can go ahead and convert it into, yeah, so basically any potion will start out as like, you can turn any potion into another one as if it didn't have anything in it if you just give it the materials required for its base. So it's pretty simple, nothing too complex, but it becomes very important that you understand how to use your potion making, because it's really important. And you need to do that. Alright. I think I have a... Okay, why don't I have Needle Strike on? That is such a good move. I'm going to put it on down circle. Yeah, Needle Strike's very good. I like it a lot. It was very good in the normal modes. I don't know how useful it's going to be in the harder modes. These goblins were a lot harder in the original because if I remember correctly, if you hit them and their knives fell into the air, they could still hit you and you would become poison, which made them very annoying. Ooh, ancient manuscripts. These are very important for very end of the game. So yeah, though, this is a very important thing. This is basically like a prophecy. We only have a bit of it right now, so the prophecy looks very grim, but it will become more fleshed out later on. Okay, we have a new type of seed, and this is actually a really useful seed in the beginning. Whoops. Because the Muggle seed is nice because when you eat it... Whoops, I didn't want that to happen. When you eat it, you don't lose the seed. You just eat everything around it, and then you can actually replant the seed. So it's kind of like an avocado, I think, in that sense. So it's very nice. And the Muggle seed should provide us with a bit of a... Let's see, how much... 70 experience, and there's two, it takes 2 bites to eat it completely, so it's not just one whole bite, it's a twofer. Yeah, which is nice. Okay, and there's our first, I keep forgetting what those things are called for some reason, but, yeah. I should have went to the rest stop, though, to get the map. Oh, these bees are kind of annoying. They're not hard to kill, they take only 1 shot, but they're just kind of aggravating to hit. Now, if I remember, yep, frogs. Be careful, the frogs can poison you, but they're not too bad. It is funny though because you can get you can make potions that will turn enemies into frogs, but if you're not careful, the potion will turn you into a frog too. And then you have like a whole bunch of attacks and animations, which are pretty great. And that frog just threw an apple core at me. What an asshole. Jerk. They're kind of hard to hit though. I mean, I keep kind of missing them. Not gonna bring out the big frogs? Okay. Let's grab that material. And here we go. We have a new ability. The Phozon prisons. I always forget what they're called for some reason. I'm gonna scratch right here. Oh yeah, and you might notice, oh, Blinding Light's actually not a bad ability. It costs a lot of magic, but it's actually relatively good. It just dizzies enemies all around you, and sometimes I use it. I don't use it a ton, but it's actually not it's not that bad of an ability. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my microphone, I actually bought myself a new microphone too. I finally got myself a new microphone because the one I've been using since Sly Cooper 3, and that's been, what, maybe almost 4 years or something? It's been a long time since I've had a new microphone, so it's very nice to finally get one. I hope it sounds good. I don't know. I'm kind of worried it doesn't. I hope it does. Oh, here's another Mandragoran right here. These are the poison ones. You use them in a lot of foods, though, ironically enough. So you can use them to create antidotes, but if you give another Mandragoran to an antidote, you can make a toxic, which is extremely powerful. It makes a huge toxic wave that goes through both directions and just does tons of damage to enemies and continually lowers your life. And if you give another toxic little Mandragora to the toxin ability, to the toxin potion, you will go ahead and make Toxic Cloud, which doesn't disperse on both sides, but it stays in one central area and is just a huge giant toxic cloud that constantly poisons enemies. Alright, and our secret Phozon thing is right over here. The hint was that it was about frogs. So there you go. If you pay attention to the hints, you can pretty much find them. Sometimes they're a little tricky, but they're relatively useful. Arctic Shroud, I never really used Arctic Shroud. What's it? Embrace the chilling cold to prevent freeze and burn effect. Yeah, I never really used Arctic Shroud. It doesn't really... I'll show you what it looks like real quick, but it doesn't really... Yeah, see, I just can't get burned now. Which might be actually helpful for the fire levels later on. But for right now, though, I wouldn't really find it that useful. That's what it is. Since we leveled up, though, we should be able to get some new passive abilities, which will be nice. I should do that sometime. The rest stop is up there, so we're gonna go around. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And no, okay. Let's go ahead and kill these things, these goblins. Yeah, goblins are pretty easy to kill. They're not that hard, even on hard mode. Oh, wait, whoops, I wanted to go this way. Surprised how long the Arctic Shroud stays on, though. Oh, here's a butterfly. Go to a Phozon butterfly. Click that. Alright. I think I'm going to have to do some off-screen grinding so I can level up my abilities a bit. Because, again, this is hard mode, and I don't know how much harder things are going to get from here on out. So I want to make sure that I'm well prepared. I won't go crazy with leveling. Oh, and here we got a new type of seed. The Rosemile, it actually releases 12 Phozons into the air. And it's actually pretty nice. It just releases Phozons. And you can keep them for yourself or for your plants. Usually it's good for your plants. You don't have to use it for your plants. And there is a couple of recipes that do require it for food. Once we meet Murray, the traveling puka, who lets us give him ingredients so that we can get food. Now, okay, there's probably going to be the giant purple frog here. Yep, you got to be careful. The purple frog likes to poison. Yep, I'm poisoned now, which isn't particularly good. It's not too bad unless it's like a higher level of poison. But you still want to be careful. We can cure it if we want, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I love this attack, though. It's super useful. I like the I believe the giant frogs are actually a new enemy that was introduced into the remake of the game, because the original game did not have the frogs. The remake of this game on the PS4 and the PS3 brought in a bunch of new enemies that weren't there. So we'll be fighting a mini boss in this level, if I remember correctly, that is one of those enemies that was not originally in the game before. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, though, it's very cool how that works. We'll just use a health tonic. So yeah, though, that's one of the enemies that I believe was not in the original. I could be wrong, because I haven't played the original in a while. I'm planning to play through it again for fun on my own time, but, oh, see? If you saw, did you see that? See, right there. That sound wave means there's a magic orange, so jump, or you can attack the ground, and there you go. You get a free one. You want to collect them, though, because they're, they're very useful. Okay, now this is where it's teaching you about the levels of the potion, like I mentioned before. Using food to enhance the effects of the potion. So yep, he's going to make us use a mulberry. They're going to make us use a mulberry to increase the tonics. Oops, I keep accidentally doing that. I've been playing. I recently just got Fallout 4, so I keep trying to use that to use the menu. I want to actually. I want to power my. I'll just do this. I'll power up this one because it's already strong. So, yep. So we'll add in bulk, and we'll do 3. And there we go. Now it's going to heal 300 instead of just 200. Oh, no, I'm sorry, we'll heal 400. So, yep. So, that'll be for emergent. Oh, and this is the other enemy that I believe was not in the original. This giant plant thing. It's not too hard as I get attacked from it. It's not too hard, though. If you can get behind it, though, that's pretty good. It will release kind of like some weird-looking onion babies, which look like mandragorans we get later on. But it's relatively easy. Just keep swiping at it. Use your ice magic to slow it down. Make sure you dodge. Use the needle strike. Very useful. Watch out for the bears. The bears are kind of annoying. So actually, let me show you poison real quick, because it's super good. Throw poison out. As you can see, it does a lot of damage and poisons the enemies. Oh, I don't have enough magic damn. So yeah, I love poison. It's one of my favorite things to make. Especially Toxic Cloud. Toxic Cloud is super... Oops. Toxic Cloud's super amazing. Let's go ahead. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's a little... Oh, I did not want to use that potion. Waste of a really strong potion, but that's okay. Use that shield, baby. I don't use the shield a ton. I tend to just dodge. But I really should use the shield more because it is very useful. One other thing that I didn't mention is a lot of times the mini-bosses or bosses, when you take down a whole thing of their life, they will, they'll drop an item for you, which is pretty nice. And a lot of times you can just use that item. Ooh, man, I dodged it. I blocked it just in time. There we go. I like the little onion guys. Those are cute. Alright, got a mulberry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the original game, they dropped way more of Phozons. Alright, so we got some text about alchemy. Yep. Go, let's grab that healing tonic. Oh, a power stone. We will go ahead and equip that. That just makes our power go up faster. Actually, since we're here, oh, we don't have skills yet. That's right, we can't do that yet. Okay, well, let's go ahead and upgrade our needle strike because I do use that a lot. I love the, because this wasn't in the original, I love the little, symbols they use for it. It's very cool. Okay, we have 41. Can I upgrade anything else? Could upgrade that, but I don't really use it a ton. Okay, we'll hold off on upgrading anything else for the moment. Alright, let's see, where are we going? Alright, let's go to the rest. Okay, there's a vendor, and vendors will pretty much usually sell you also recipes that you could use. But since it doesn't look like we know Mori? I don't remember his name right now. The puka who lets us make food. Doesn't look like he's here yet. I don't remember when he appears in Gwendolyn's story, but it doesn't look like he's here for a while. Oh, there's a Goron. Yep. Grab you. Here's a wild rosemary, and they will just release Phozon into the air. But you gotta plant something first. They won't release it. In the original game, they would just kind of just go for it whenever they wanted to. But in this one, they don't. And we'll release some too, just so that those seeds can grow all the way up. And let's get this coin. Oh, it was a seed. Cool. Yeah, mogul seeds are really easy to get just full on because you never run out of seeds because they just come right back to you, which is nice. Alright. We're not too far. There's not too much left of this level. Yeah, these levels get relatively long. Alright, let's go ahead and with our needle strike, we're going to do a little more damage, or it takes a little less. Ooh, we got a new enemy, this bear. This Winnie the Pooh bear looking guy. Oh man, I wanted to needle strike him in the air. Man, not doing that much damage. Yeah, it's getting a little tougher. Gonna use that attack. Oh, he's doing honey at me. Ooh, a little sticky. Ew. Oh gosh, let go. I've never actually seen them do that attack before, so that was funny. Ooh, barely dodged that. Still got an S though for that poor performance. Ooh, okay, here we have a new type of okay, so yeah, here it shows us the mandragorans. The carrots are for healing. The unis are for luck and warding off evil and making light sources. The Kubsbane is venomous and makes antidotes, and the turnies are for cold resistance and cold type abilities. So we got Cooler, which is an ice type potion, and it's just a tornado. Ooh, we'll eat this pomegranate. I always saved the pomegranate, but they don't seem to do anything. They're not like anything special, it seems. Anything else over here? Every one of your characters, though, can get a pomegranate in that same exact place, which is funny. Okay. Oh yeah, I love doing that to enemies, just sitting them into the air and then just bam. Oh, I heard a Gora. I heard a Mandragora. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. I love how they run away. Ooh, found another one. I love how they attempt to run away. My favorite one, though, in looks is the onion because he's got, like, these huge lips, and they're so funny looking. I just love them. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, let's get this. I think I can upgrade one of my abilities, but I'll hold off for a minute. I want to see what the last, foes are. Oh, here we have, okay, here we have these guys. These, chimeras. If I remember correctly, they like to poison enemies. Oh, and they like to ram into you. So yeah, you definitely don't. And they also have like an alien tongue thing, which is really weird. They're creepy as hell. Let's go. Oh, jeepers. Let's get out of here real quick. Let's heal. Okay, leave me alone. Good. Okay. Good. Gotta move. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use not my burr. I'll use Cooler. So there we go. And that's just like an ice tornado. Okay, I need to run up again. Gosh, damn. Oh, damn it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Problem is, though, in like a normal mode, I'm pretty sure potions will like freeze time. But in this one, they do not. We'll just go ahead. Let's make Toxic Killer Cloud. Excuse me. Killer Cloud is awesome, and I love it. But don't use it right this second. Thing with Killer Cloud is it only works in one area. I keep wasting my... Oh, gosh. Okay, I need the... I'm having a lot of trouble. Oh, and there we go. Our first death. Damn. All right. Thankfully, though, we don't lose out on anything, but that was our first death in hard mode. I think not too bad, though. Let's be a little more careful. All right, let's go ahead. These guys are a lot more aggressive on hard mode, though. So here's Killer Cloud. As you can see, it makes just a huge cloud. I'm going to want to stay by it, though, since it is really good for just damaging bosses and just causing a whole bunch of trouble for them. As you can see, it's constantly whittling down at his health, and I don't get any damage from it, which is nice. Let's get you back in that cloud, baby. And I got burned, too, which will do even more damage if I decide to use it. Here we go. Much better. Oh, better jump. Gotta reckon. Oh, and because it was a low-level low-level Killer Cloud, it didn't do a ton of damage. I mean, it didn't stay there very long. Let's use Burn. Thankfully, though, having, like, Burn and Freeze doesn't seem to negate each other. I don't think it... Oh, god damn. Ooh, man. In some trouble here. Potion. Yeah, I definitely need to use that antidote. Let's heal again now. Oh gosh, move, 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 move. Okay, good. Whew. Get him, baby. Oh, don't stop the combo train. Combo train is here for you, baby. Got him. Yeah, you beat me the first time, but I got you this time. Whew, man, I gotta be way more careful in hard mode. Alright, cool. This weird HR Giger looking thing, the Ancient Crystal, if you equip that, it will just revive you, so you don't have to restart the battle. You have to equip it, though. Look at all these Mandragoras. Right now, we only get the poison and the whatever type. This is a really good place to get a trophy where you need to get 200 combos. If you just trap these bears in the corner, you can just keep wailing on them. Yeah. And there's Restore, which restores our magic. We actually have quite a bit of foes on. I'm going to upgrade the Cypher. Just because that's always kind of like my go-to thing to upgrade. Because I use it the most, you know. And then I will Okay, next thing I'll probably upgrade is my Ice Shot. Alright. Okay, there's a couple more areas. What time are we at? Wow, almost 30 minutes. Jeez. Yeah. Sorry about this episode's length. They get really long. Alright, I hate these little beehives, though. They're kind of annoying to hit. Because they're, like, right in the air. And they will keep releasing the little bee guys. So you want to get rid of it. I think there's 2 of them here. There's a Mandragora. I'll hopefully remember that. If I don't, it's not too big of a deal. Okay, let's just get rid of this beehive. Yeah, it's nice. You always want to level up your Cypher, I think, first, because it's your main source of damage. And as you can see, I'm doing a little more damage, but damn, I just feel like I'm not doing as much as I did in normal mode, which makes sense, obviously. Everything just seems to take way longer to kill. I'm going to have to do a little off-screen grinding, though, just to make sure I'm up, because that guy did not give me that much trouble in my original normal run-throughs. But at least I'm still getting S ranks, though, which is good. Getting way more money. Okay, Odin's interpretation. Okay, so he's talking about his interpretation of the prophecy. And the 5 calamities that will fall upon the land. Okay. Let's go ahead and head in here. I like to check every area, even if there might not be anything there. I like to check every area. Besides, it's more chance to get additional foes on, which is always useful. Bam. But these places don't count for you know, like level places, ranks. I think I don't know if I didn't mention this, but that was not in the original. Is Fozon, I think, would only come to you if you were doing this. But in this game, it also seems to come to you even when you're not actively, like, trying to get it to you, which is really nice, which is not in the original, if I remember. This game did just a lot of streamlining, which was really nice. Now, this boss fight is going to be a little annoying, I remember, so... I do remember this boss fight being actually a bit annoying. And it's on hard mode, so I'm not super confident, but I will have to do my best. Thankfully, though, like I said, though, if you die, you don't lose out on anything. You get all your items back. Nothing was lost. I mean, any levels maybe you gained by eating food there will be gone, if I remember correctly. But other than that, though, you don't lose... And any items you collected while there, but you don't lose out on anything for the most part. It's a goblin. Alright. Fireproof... Oh, you know what? Arctic Shroud might actually be useful in the next fight because the boss here likes to use fire abilities. Alright, what level is this? Level 8, and we are level 8? Let's go ahead. We have so many of these. Let's go ahead and eat 3 of them, because we'll keep the seeds. I want to just get an additional level, which will be nice. I love the way she, like, after she eats her food, she, like, puts her hand on her lips, which is really... It's just a nice little, detail. Every character that you use has a different eating animation, which is really great. I love that character design so much.
You'll never get your wish, Valkyrie.
It's so good.
Confront me all you want, but you cannot
And her
change
voice.
my resolve. Go back and inform the Demon Lord. I will not listen to your pleas.
You have no choice in the matter. If you insist that you will not repair the cauldron...
That evil spear and my chain are both ciphers. If we battle, it will be a serious affair.
You're hesitating. Bluffing will only get you so far. If you value your life, obey the king.
You ignorant fool. You cut short your own life by meddling in my affairs. Using the crystallization cauldron will doom the entire world. That accursed cauldron served as a trigger to the horror that befell my native country of Valentine. It is Cataclysm's womb, and it should not exist.
The great magical country of Valentine is said to have been destroyed overnight. I am aware of the story that you describe. The Valentine prophecies say the world will be destroyed by 5 disasters. One of those 5 involves a furnace that spews despair. You say that line refers to the crystallization cauldron. 'Tis but a rumor from a ruined land.
War will spread across the world. The winning country will rule over the entire land. Your country's ambition is merely a convenient lie for the Demon Lord.
Do you imply that my king is deceiving everyone? I will not hear this mockery. Stop this nonsense. I shall take your life if I must.
Quite the little spat. Velvet Force Witch. So yeah, though, Velvet happens to be one of my favorite designs I've ever seen. Okay, she likes to use fire a lot, so I'm actually going to use the Arctic Shroud. That might actually save me a little bit. She uses... Oh, shoot, Shine. That will actually stun and daze you. You do not want to get hit by Shine. It's very annoying. Ooh, I do want that. I do want this little guy, though, so I can make... I would like to make Killer Cloud. Ooh, damn, barely blocked that. Let's go ahead. Yeah, Velvet is very... She likes to hit and run very fast. Let's go ahead. We'll make Toxic Cloud because it's easier for the fact that it hits in all directions. Do I have anything to power it up? Okay, I will go ahead and use that to make it stronger. Go ahead, throw Toxic Cloud. Oh, shoot, she's throwing the volcano version. That is very... Oh, damn. Oh, God. Oh, God. I did not know she could do that. I mean, you can do that when you use her later on. But I did not know she would actually use that ability. Oops, I keep forgetting this isn't Fallout. Oh, man. She's kicking my ass. Oh, and she can drink potions, too. Cheap. I call hacks. You gotta watch out. She likes to use her chains to try and escape. And it will hurt you, too, if it hits. Yeah, you seriously gotta watch out for Velvet. She's, I'd say she's a pretty difficult fight early on, especially in the original. Because she has access to potions, which not a lot of other characters, use the potions. I'm actually finding a use for Arctic Shroud, which is crazy. Oh god, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Whew, man, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Oh gosh, she used Toxic Cloud, I think. Yeah, I've only taken half of her life bar out already. Oh, damn, Oh. I gotta stop being so spam heavy. I gotta really block more. Which is actually probably my problem. I kind of like to go a little spam heavy on this game, since it kind of lets me, unlike the original Odin Sphere. But that kind of causes problems in the sense that I get hurt a lot. Whew, man, 2 deaths in 1 episode. Jeez. Hold on, okay. Let's plan this out before I just go rushing in again. Let's go ahead and you get the toxic ready. Let's do that. I'm gonna start being a little more careful because on normal mode you can kind of do that, but on harder modes it looks like you cannot just spam away. You have to make sure that you block a little more, which is actually one of the more challenging aspects for me because I like to just kind of spam my buttons. Nice, thank you for going into it. Ooh. Oh, and I need to apply Arctic Shroud. The problem is, though, then I just want to keep blocking and I'll never actually attack and nothing will happen. But here we go. I gotta wait for that opportune time to hit her. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Damn, I didn't make her drop it. There we go. Oh, damn, I did not mean to run into her like that. Okay, nope. Don't think so, punk. I don't think so, excellently designed character. You can also hit your potions, which is pretty funny. Oh, she's drawing... No. You are not taking that phase on. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I did not know you could actually make her fall when you did that. Oh, yeah. Blocking is your friend, viewers. Don't be like me and don't block. Seriously. Blocking is great. They made it much more viable in this game than the original. Oh god, oh man, I didn't stop her from drinking the potion. Thankfully though, she choreographs her attacks fairly, oh, oops, early. Don't want to get burned, so Arctic Shroud. Oops. Okay. Oh crap, ah! Alright, let's see if I can freeze her a little bit. If I could just get her into the air so I could juggle her, that would be nice. Ooh! That attack is super good. Like, it's one of her strongest attacks in the game. Oh, wow, how did I block that? I got lucky on that one. There we go. Got you in the air. Got you in the air. Once you get them in the air, you can do some serious damage to them. That's when I like to make them my playthings. Oh, I love Gwendolyn's ice attack. So good. Okay. Oh, damn. I forget I have this attack right. Oh. Oh, wow. It actually worked. Did not mean to do that. I forget I have that attack. Oh, shoot. Health. Let's see if... Let's poison her, but hold on, let's poison her. This will make our life a little easier. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. See if I can keep this going. Don't stop! Don't stop till you get enough. Oh, man. Had to stop. Oh, whoa, I'm almost dead, though. Shoot. Alright. Where are you, Velvet? Take a little ice. No, 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 don't heal. Ah, I hate when she heals. She's still poisoned, though, which is nice. Oh, watch out for the cloud. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it. Ah, man, she keep... Oh, shoot. Getting a little rusty there. Don't get crazy. Don't let yourself... Got her. Whew! Man, she was tricky. Sorry for the death. Wow, this episode's 40 minutes long. Cheaper creeper. Well, it's a good thing I don't upload these every day, huh?
Wait.
Or every other day.
Both of you, cease fighting.
I like the flowers in
Father,
Gwendolyn's hair.
why are you here?
I had a premonition of something like this, so I came here.
Odin.
I cannot allow you to hurt one another. Gwendolyn, step away. Do not interrupt what I have to say. Velvet, you look so much like your mother. My dear daughter, why are you acting against me?
Do not
What a
call me your
tryst!
daughter. Do you think I am a fool? While the nations of Valentine and Ragnarval were at war, you disguised yourself and seduced my mother, the princess, with sweet words.
How do you disguise
You were quick
someone
to flee
this
when she
big?
became pregnant. Because my mother gave birth to an enemy's child, she was executed for loving you. It is the same as if you had killed her yourself.
That is not true, my child. We did not know each other's real names nor our ranks. I did not run away from her. We were torn apart. I truly loved the princess.
Father.
Lies! If you loved my mother, who is this other daughter here? I do not think of you as my father, and I have no desire to help you.
Well, well. I followed the king and stumbled into a royal spat. Fraternizing with the enemy. Who could have guessed?
Brigand.
Although their demise was sudden, Valentine was still our enemy. And while the battle raged, the king had an affair with their princess and even had a child. Dearie me, the subjects will be most upset. But as I am a loyal servant of my king, I will carry this secret to my grave. But that cauldron is another story. Now come, winsome little witch. You will help us gain its might.
How did you stop the magic furnace? There must be some type of key to it. Speak, witch, if you value your life.
Even if I told you, there is nothing you could do. The cauldron may only be controlled by a ring named Tetrel. A terrible dragon holds the ring presently. Wagner, feared by all, keeps the ring within his stomach.
How could this be?
Wagner of all things.
My lord, what do you plan for the girl who has harmed our country so? If we cannot use the cauldron's magic, the inevitable final battle shall be a recreation of the awful war against Valentine. How are we to inform the soldiers and the citizens?
I know.
We must sacrifice her flesh to the dragon and retrieve the ring. Command me to sacrifice the witch. Suppress everyone's anger with blood! I sense my king is not content. Is there any reason to protect this witch? Is there
Why are you so
anything at
damn
all
passive-aggressive?
between our king and his daughter from an enemy land?
Brigand, you...
That gnome is really close to his
Sire, I
crotch.
hear your
That
command.
sounds
The
like
witch
a
shall
terrifying
be
place to be.
sacrificed. Away with her!
Yay, we obtained a prism. Now, which one is this, if I remember? Oh, yes. Yes. High Assault. High Assault is actually very good because the more you have in a chain, the more you do in damage, and I always upgrade that. So now what we have here are abilities. So we're going to go ahead and get Fast Glide, which makes Gwendolyn glide much faster. You obtain these when you level up, and they're actually pretty good. You definitely want to do these. That concludes the tutorial ability. We definitely want this. Charge Up is very good. And Counter Guard is actually pretty good. Increases the damage of next attack by 30% after a successful guard. So I will try to be a little more guard worthy. And Recovery Up is excellent because it increases recovery all HP recovery items by 20%, which is astronomically useful. And we can't get anything yet right now, but Gourmet is also excellent, which is what I would get next because we should be meeting Murray soon, or Monty. I always forget his name. I actually wanted to upgrade the Assault High, so let me do that real quick. But you know what, though? I'm going to end the video here because this video's been going on for very long. So I'm sorry about that. Almost 15 minutes long. Yowzers, wowzers, bagowzers. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. See you next time as we... Oh, I don't have enough. As we continue to play more Odin Sphere and, find out what's going to happen to Velvet, who is apparently our half-sister in the next part. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Okay, bye then.